All right, here we go, folks. We've got Patrick Carey out of Denver, Colorado, coming to us out of the blue corner. We've got Ryan Kinnamon, Gehring, Nebraska, coming to us out of the red corner. And Chad, in the words of an old friend of ours, Dan Lewis, big boys make some noise. These boys did not come out to play tonight. Let's see what they got. Right away, we've got Carey trying to take the center of the ring with the jab coming in the southpaw stance.
He definitely has the reach. I mean, he's 6'4", 230 pounds, and there's not a lot of fat there, guys. I mean, he's got the reach right here.
Down right in front of us here.
Right
Big takedown.
Carey with Kinnamon up against the fence. Looks like Kinnamon's looking for a Kimura.
He's got that side control with the hook in.
Working from the half guard. Carey trying to work from the bottom.
He's got somewhat of a Kimura. He's going to want to let go to get out of that position. He's holding himself down.
But those body shots from the top from Carey, especially at heavyweight, I don't care if you're just hitting him in the oblique or the body. When you're that big, you hit something, it hurts.
It sounds like it hurts from right here even. I mean, it must not be because he's not too worried about him right now. He keeps working that. Oh,
he's got a head and arm position here. He's trying to flatten him out. Possibly pull him away from the fence. And he's going to have to step over to finish this head and arm choke.
Let's see what's going on. Hard to tell.
Looks like he's starting to move his hips. He's starting to move his hips to get into a better position to finish this choke.
Well, Kinnamon's doing a good job using that lockdown from the bottom, stopping Carey from stepping over and finishing the arm triangle.
Those are some hard body shots there. Like you were saying, these are some big boys throwing some leather here. He's staying nice and calm off the bottom, though. He doesn't look too excited about anything.
Kinnamon doing a good job of controlling the posture of Patrick Carey, so he's not able to posture up and drop even more damaging blows from the top.
I'd like to see Kinnamon start using his hips a little bit more, maybe work himself up to the cage, try to get out of this position.
Yeah, it's tiring to have to hold a guy that big and strong down and you to be flat on your back taking these little pot shots. They may not seem like a lot, but they're wearing down Kinnamon right now. Kinnamon, like you said, needs to get moving his hips, needs to start to work his way back up or get in a better position on the bottom, which it looks like he's finally trying to do.
I think he heard you right there.
And I can tell you from experience, my last fight, I had Nolan McLaughlin take my back, land 50, 60 shots to the body, and they add up. You will feel those tomorrow.
Finally, Carey's able to posture up. We got about 35 seconds left in the first round here.
Oh, good elbows there right in front of me here.
Yeah, he's working a great short elbow game, and I think a lot of times people think that ground and pound, it's all, you know, big posture up, drop bombs, you know, but these little pot shots, they, especially elbows, we're talking cuts. We're talking about a lot of body damage and a lot of fatigue, and Carey has done a great job controlling this fight from the top so far.
It looks like if he, you know, short time here, if he can survive these last 10 seconds, he didn't take too much damage there from the bottom, so good game plan maybe. We'll see how that carries out through the fight.
Well, I think that's a great point. I think that Kinnamon's, the amount of damage Kinnamon took there could have been a lot worse with a guy that big on top of you.
Definitely.
And I can tell you, at the end of that round, Kinnamon started working a lockdown from Patrick Carey being on top of him. And that lockdown was ineffective. He was able to kick his leg out. So he had defense from the bottom, and it failed him.
Kinnamon looks very frustrated right now as he talks to his corner, Brock Smith. Brock Smith trying to get his head back in the game. You know, as a coach, Obi, you've cornered a bunch of times. Anthony, you've cornered a bunch of times, okay? I've obviously coached a bunch of times. You only have a minute to get your fighter's head back into the game. You have 60 seconds. And so anytime that you're sitting there and you're trying to tell your fighter what to do next and how to survive the next round, and he's shaking his head at you, that can be incredibly frustrating as a coach in the corner.
Absolutely. I think a lot of times, too, it's frustrating as a fighter to be getting too much information within the moment. Sometimes you just need to be told to calm down, breathe, go back to the game plan.
Slow that heart rate down. That's what I always try to get my guys to do. And, you know, believe it or not, Lamaze, that's how I always slowed mine down deep in through the nose and out through the mouth.
All right, here we go, guys. We got Joe bringing these big boys to the center for round two. Quick touch of the gloves. Both fighters take the center of the cage.
They both look fresh still.
Carey looking to work that jab from the southpaw stance again to start the round. Let's see if he goes in for the takedown or if he tries to work some striking here in the round number two.
last time he kind of just shot in for that takedown. It probably
big head kick, and Joe is going to step in and wave this one off as Patrick Carey just kicked Ryan Kinnaman's head into the fourth row.
Beautiful knockout.
That's shin to chin right there, man. That was nice.
To
Obi,
be
walk
honest
us through
with
this
you, if we
replay,
see
my
this
guy.
replay, I think it was all toe. He didn't extend his toe. That was toe to chin.
He's just kind of standing out in front of him right here. He must have saw something there when he came in. Next time he comes in, he leads with that kick right to the head.
Oh,
That's right.
Yep.
It was foot. That's like getting hit with a baseball bat right across the chin there, guys.
And it was great distance management that set that knockup out for Patrick Carey. Let's head up to Prophet Harmon for the official decision here in bout number 2 of the night as we take one more look at this devastating knockout.